Hello everybody, welcome back to Fishdom. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get into our next series of levels here, which would be 51 to 75. And we go by 25 levels, and we'll get, helps me out with completing some events and keep myself active enough to stay in these teams that I join up with. Alright, now I do have 25,000, so I'm gonna go ahead and just toss in here real quick before we jump into the levels. Alright, so we're in the Tropica, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to stay in the what do you want to call it, the genre of the aquarium, which is Tropica, so we're going to go ahead and keep that there. And I already got that one, so this would be the next one. So I got to save up for this one here, 50 and 15, which I do have, so that's good. So we do have that. Alright, now I do want to get let's go ahead and get him. It's going to help out a little bit. Yep, and we're going to go ahead and do, alright, new star. So we got 5 gems. Alright, so every time we complete a star, we get those gems. Remember, we used 9, so we got to get back up to 47, I think is what it was, or something like that. Alright, so we just unlocked the new aquarium, but we're not going to go into it right now because we're still trying to complete this one here. So let's go ahead and get him up here. So we got the little walkway. Try to do something here. Alright. Let's go ahead and do 2,500 here. I think we're going to put him up here because he's the leader and that's the guards. I guess we'll do something like that. Let me know if you think I should do something else. This is what I'm kind of going with here. Alright, so we're still got a little ways to go. We got 20,000, so we still got definitely get, okay, you gotta get some of the trees here, the coconut trees. Alright, so let's go ahead and put those there. Let's go ahead and grab another one. Okay. Put that over there. Oh, let's go back out. Gotta get the mask. Alright, so we'll see what we got. Alright, so I don't know if we have any more. We definitely gotta put some more there out here. And how are we doing? So we still got some left. 16,000. Alright, we got everything here. So I basically got one of everything. Let's go ahead and get this. Now I get one of everything. Alright. So I don't think we're going to get any more, because it doesn't say anything about levels here. So let's go ahead and, yeah, we got to get that in here. So we'll go ahead and find a place for her. So how are we doing? Alright, so we got 13,000. I'll go ahead and finish that later. Alright, so how are we doing on the rodeo? Okay, so we have only today to do this. They don't give you much time to do that, so. Alright, so let's go ahead, get that out of here. So we're going to go ahead and start the race. Beat levels on your first try before other players to win rewards. Alright, so we got to do how many? 3 consecutive, and we'll get these rewards here. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump in while we can. Level 51, we got the full seashell. Alright, 26 moves to deal with these 3 penguins. Alright, so let's go ahead and get these penguins out of the way. Alright. Okay, that penguin's gone. There we go. Now we're going to go ahead and deal with all that. No more penguins. So that was a very easy level. They were introducing something new, so when they do that, it's normally going to be pretty easy. Alright. Now that was new. I wonder if that went into the alright, we're going to get the booster there. Alright, enough. Come on, stop popping up stuff. Yep, it does. Okay. Nope, that's for that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the old mini game here going. Alright, so we can't go down here, obviously. So we have to come here. So that's about the only way we can do it right there. Oh, there we go. We'll do that. That way it doesn't have too much speed, I guess, to go up there. So there we go. 450. Alright, we got to get on 3 more done so we can finish that race. Okay, 24 moves and 9 penguins, which are up here, 28 crates. So let's go ahead and do it. Knock those out of here. Here we go. Got to get those out of the way. All right. See if I can get a couple more here. All right, let's go ahead and get the blue out of here, and then we'll get the white. And that's, oh, we still got up here to deal with. Forgot about him. Done, over with. Alright, so let's see if we can get up to 600 here soon. Almost there. Okay, so I think we got one more level here to do. We'll find out. Alright, so we got the cards. See, I'm on a clock here to try to win this thing, and they won't let me play my level. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in here. We get 22 moves, 16 gold, 5 of the penguins up in the top, and 1 of the ice columns here. So let's go ahead and deal with this. There goes that one. Alright, let's go ahead and knock that one down. Okay, so he's out. Alright. Alright, so we get all that out of here. Oh, there we go, that's good. There they go. Did we get it? Okay, we got that one. So I finished in second place. You believe that? That's why I don't like playing those. That's like the worst event for me. I don't like it. Care less about it, to be honest with you. Now, we'll have to do it to finish the quest, though. So let's go ahead. Alright, level 54. Alright, so we get 21 moves to deal with 72 white and yellow boxes, 9 penguins, 36 tires, and 50 photos. The photos are going to be the toughest, I can tell you right now, so let's go ahead and let's deal with it. Alright, so we got some photos. That was a nice little combination there. Okay, we got some of those. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and do the reds here. I'm going to get him out of here, and that blue is going to be there shortly for a short period of time. There we go. Now we have to get the photos. Oh, I guess we're going to get those. It's going to be pretty easy. Done and over with. Yep, I'll do those deep dives when I have to on the quest. I don't think I've gotten to the quest yet, so let's go ahead and do that. Could have swore I saw the quest up there, but when I was inside the what you call it. So let's go ahead and open this up. Get our little boosters. Get some cards. There we go. Okay, anything here? Yep, we'll give the help. Alright, so let's get this. We're going to get the old boost. Now we got to get some free life. Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead. Hard level, so let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, we're not going to activate that until I have to. So we got 3x reward. Okay, so we have 28 moves, 50 of the white and yellow. Probably be behind here. 25 frog statues and 17 gold. Let's do it. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Knock out some of those. There we go. Alright, so I gotta get, there we go, that's a bomb right there. There we go, there's a bomb. Okay, those are all gone. Still got 17 moves left. And I need another lightning so I can, and of course, nothing at all. Are you kidding me? Okay, so we need one more. Ugh. This is killing me. Here we go. Bring that down. Still got 7 moves. Here we go, do that. I can't even get to it. Huh. Let's do that. So we got 3 more moves. There we go, that's going to help. Alright, so we got 1 more move left. There we go, taken care of. That was a close nail biter there. Alrighty. So once we get to 60, we'll jump in here and check out the 126. What I'm looking for is another 2x. And here we go. Here's my 2x right there. Okay, so let's jump into 56. Alright, so we got 18 moves, 28 tires, 20 cups, and 18 frog statues. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go and get that down there. There's the gear. That's what I'm looking for. Took care of most of those. We're going to go ahead and do that, because then I'll bring that over here. Oh, I can do that. We get 5 more of those. I don't think we get I don't know how many we get for the lightnings. I don't know if we get them when we pop them out or what. Okay, so that takes care of that. 98. Alright, this has got to be a challenge stage here. Now this one I will spend 9 to keep it going, because what you get in return is a lot. Look at those coins. The silver, gotta have those silver so I can keep my fish going. It's a level challenge. You only have one try to beat it. That's it. You get one try. Alright, I'm not going to use any of my boosters here. Alright. Beat the level. Don't miss your chance. Nope. Not going to waste on the first one. Okay, so here we go. We have 4 of the penguins gone down here. 24 crates and 4 ice columns. So let's go ahead and get that over here. Alright, so we need to get me another lightning bolt over here to get over here. So let's hope we can get that. There we go. There we go. That was a good one right there. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so we got 17 moves left still, so I think we're going to be fine. Because I'm going to at least get a lot of those done over here. Took care of those. I would like to get down to that one, but I don't see that happening. Alright, so he's gone. Alright, taken care of. Yep, I don't want to use any boosters early on. I want to get those things stacked up. Like when I get over 100 of them, then I will start using them prior to the challenge levels when they get harder. Alright, so tap the claim. There we go. 31. So we got 3138 on that. Alright, so let's get to our next decade of levels here, and then we will do the expeditions, and we will. Oh, we got. See these mines? You got to get rid of them first. There we go. We'll do our expeditions and finish up that aquarium. So, alright, so we got 58 we're on now. Let's go ahead and jump in here. It kind of destroyed everything I wanted to do there. 21 moves, 32 of the gold, 50 photos. They're in the corner, so we're going to have to keep aware of that. 20 cups. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, not seeing much of that going on. That was a good one. Yep, how to get down there. Oh, there we go. Come down here again. I don't see. Get rid of that. So hopefully the little cascade action will take care of all that. Alright, so we still got 8 moves left. Go ahead and knock those out. There we go. That was a good move there. Got a little lucky there. So we got 15 down to 9. There we go. That should do it. Okay, 524. There we go. Now we got to get to the double here. So we started at what, 50? So 51 to 75. Yep. Super hard level. Here we go. Gonna start that times 5. So we have to get as many of these bombs and stuff as we can. So 25 moves, 4 penguins up here, 25 crates. Got to hit these multiple times. 18 frog statues. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and do this right here. Okay, took that one out a little bit. Alright, I don't know why. There we go. That'll take care of that. Alright, so we got 16 moves left. We are going to get that up there. Alright, there we go. So we have 13 moves left. I don't see a problem here. Let's get the whites out of here. So that penguin's gone. Now we got to deal with the blue. There we go. Alright, so we dealt with the super hard level. Again, if you have a problem with the level, just look for the video that has your level in it. I go by 25s. I start off with the first 10, 15. Now I'm doing it with 25. So you just have to kind of dig through it, find it. Oh wait, we still got one left. Are you kidding me? Alright, so we should get a whole bunch here. It's 45, it's 50. It should be at least 250, I think. Get the gem. Yeah, when you do a super hard level, you get a gem. Alright, so 580, 50, that's good too. 545, 1301. So we gotta get that. So I don't want to waste any time. Actually, how much do we have here? Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and use those up real quick, and then when I get that special time going. Oh, there's a gem. So we got all our gems back from that one level, so that's the important thing. So 10 minutes here. Okay, so we're at 18 now. Let's go find the kiln. That's over here, so 20. There we go. And we'll skip that. So we got 32 and 18 more of those. Alright. Here we go, there's another one. Let's go ahead and get that. And we gotta get 4 more statues, so. Alright, so we have to come in here, get the 80, that's good. We got 80, we got 100 coming up next. Now, once you go through all those, I think you're going to do that once a day, so. Okay. We found some energy. That's good. All right. So how are we doing on this? 24 out of 32. So we still got a lot to go. And we get the 100, so that's good. Okay. Alright, we got that statue. Gonna have to jump in here. Alright. Get that. And we got some more time coming over here too, so. Times 2 for 10 minutes, so. Alright, so that pretty much takes care of that. I must have got something new here. Frame, did I get, or did I get a new one? I like the fish, so. Frame, we haven't unlocked that yet, don't know when. Oh, activate jewel pass to unlock, okay. Badge, activate jewel, went to badge, okay. That's when you get the cards, I think, you get that badge. Alright, so let's jump out of here and let's get back in here. Let's get to level 70. We got to get this activated on this one right here, so let's go ahead. Alright, 21 moves to deal with 22 crates, 25 photos. That's gonna be the hard one. We only got 4 cameras and 80 cups. Let's go ahead and get rid of all the crates. Open up all the cups there. There we go. Awesome. That was awesome. Alright, so a lot of these are going to cascade out of the way, I'm hoping so. Let's go ahead and do that. Down to 10. Okay, that one's done. Alrighty. So we got 11 left, so that should give me enough to activate 159. Here we go. So now we're going to get 2 times. Alright, that's good. So what level are we at? We're at 15. So we have 16. We got a lot more to go. Up at 25. So let's go ahead and play the mini game. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Light up both of them. Don't need to do that, so we're just going to do that right there. Alright, 550. Okay, now we're going to see if we can get over 400 of those energies. Okay, make a colored match next to the potion bottles. Okay, so these are potion bottles. Okay, 25 moves to deal with 16 of them. So let's go ahead and do that. So we need a blue and a gold, white. We'll go ahead and do that. That's a blue. Get that gold one out of there. Get the white, and now we get the red there, so that's gone. Alright, knock those out. Little 2-for-1 special. 20, 91, 182. There we go. We only got 5 minutes left of that clock, so. Alright, 24 moves, 32 white and yellow boxes, and of course the multicolored bottles here. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Now we're down here at the bottom. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do that. Knock off all the white to get them down to the yellow. There we go. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so that one went pretty easily. Almost at the 600 mark here. So we've got 20 of those, 218. Jump into 63. Now we only have 4 cameras to do 35. Being that's out in the middle like that, I think it's not going to be too much of a problem. So we'll get 29 moves to deal with 58 tires and 35 photos and 8 multicolored bottles there. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. I don't know about that. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Bring those over. I would like to get another one of these, but I'm not having much luck with this slow activating thing. Look at what this thing's landing over there. I need that in the middle. Let's just go ahead and do that. There we go. That's going to help. So we got 14 moves left. We got to get all these tires out of the way here. Okay. Get that one. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get the blue out of here, the gold. So now we just have to get a couple of these. And we are done. Right, 6. We're in the 6s now. Let's see if we can stay there. If we can just get to a hard level or a challenge level, we can get some big energy points. That's what we want. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into our mini game. Okay, so what we have to do, this is going to come over, so there we go. They're all fed. Alright, got 10 there. We'd like to get to the hard level while I still have the clock going, but we don't. 29 moves, 26 gold, and 4 of the penguins. There we go. Let's go ahead and do that. So that one is gone. Yep, I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the red here. I'm not going to tiddlywink around here. I'm just going to go ahead and... So all the penguins are gone. Now we just got to deal with the... There we go. With the gold. So we'll get most of it out of here except for the one down here and some of it over here. Okay, we got that one. I was kind of wanting to get yeah, let's go ahead and get the white over here. Finish that up. Okay. 597. So we're starting to really cruise. All right, this is going to be a hard level. So this should be a ×6, I think. Yep. So let's go ahead and really get a whole bunch of points here. 24 moves, 48 white and yellow blocks, 34 of the crates, 30 cups, 8 frog statues. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Oh, one more. That's good. So now we're going to go ahead and utilize this right now to open up everything here, get rid of the statues. There we go. That's a good one right there. Get that out of here. Nice little combination. Oh yeah, that's a nice one right there. And that one. All right, let's go ahead and get the blue because we'll get a nice little combination here. That will help us out. There we go. Still got 9 moves. Bring that over. There we go. So 8 times 30. 240. I think that's what maybe about 240 or so. 6 times 5 is 30 times 8. Plus whatever I had before that. Let's see what we got. 30 times 2, that's 60. That's good. We got that. And we got 636. Alright, now we just got to get a super hard level under our belt. That'd be nice. Look at this. This is a challenge. Times 10. Times 10. Alright. Alright. I think we can do without it. If I had to use a gem, I would definitely will. Let's go ahead and do that. Now we gotta. Oh, that wasn't a good charge at all. Not at all. Let's go ahead and get this knocked down. Look at that. All 5 of those. That should give me something. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go bring that over here and get some of these down. And hopefully get some special pieces. There we go. That's going to help. We got 13 moves. Okay. If I could get something over here, that would be nice. There we go. Huh. We got 6 moves. I got to get this over. That's just all there is to it. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, this is killing me. I'm telling you right now. I don't think having that. Gonna use the 9 here. I already replenished my last one. Not using that. Even if I used a boost, that wouldn't help because I played stupid. I tried getting this together. I wasted so many moves doing that. So let's go ahead and do this. Come on. This is a joke. there's one. Alright, we got it, so I didn't have to waste. It probably would have gone to 18 gems if I had to do it again. But we need that 10, so that's going to help us a lot. We got 5 gold on that one, so that's why it's probably a little bit harder. Okay, 24.55. Come on. So we get 100. 720, so that's pretty good. Alright. So let's go ahead and jump in here and get another one. 31 moves, 36 white and yellow boxes, 36 tires, 100 photos. That's going to be the hard one. Look at. And 40 cups. So let's go ahead and deal with this somehow. There we go. That's going to help. At least get all the tires out of the way. There we go. And hope for a little cascade action to help. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. All right. Okay, we knocked off. We got 19 moves still. All right. All right, so we're going to get this one down here. All the cups are gone, down to 25 with 14 more moves. I'm going to go ahead and do the reds. That's going to help out a lot. There we go. Done. Over with. Sounds good. So we got 15 minutes left. I may just go straight to 25. So I'm going to leave that up there. Alright. That way I have all the energy in the world. Okay, let's go to 69 or 68. 32 moves, 18 gold, 8 frog statues, and 16 multicolored bottles. Let's go ahead and do it. Alright, got that, all that taken care of. There we go. That should bring out a few. There we go. So let's go ahead and deal with all. That's all gone. Now we just got to deal with this left side here. There we go. Now we'll get the old red here. Done, over with. 68's in the books. Sounds good. Now we got the super hard. We're going to have some serious energy, I think. 336. Maybe we can get up to this 3350. Alright, we got 5. What do we got going on? We have any, get some nice boosts. Got some time. Got a gem, so we have to get 8 more gems, that's for sure. Actually, 7 more once we finish this level here. We'll get the free gem. Alright, we're at 38. So we went 38 plus that. Yeah, we got 47. So we got to get. I can probably get some stuff right here. Get some more gems. I'll get them back. Alright, times 10 reward. I love it. Let's do it. You got the clock going, so I didn't have to use any of my boosters. 21 moves, 16 of the gold. Those are gone. 36 of the crates. All gone except for these middle ones. Got to hit those 3 times each. And then we have 8 multicolored jars, bottles. Let's go ahead and do it. Make them all disappear except for a few here in the middle, which we had a little cascade action going. Alright, get the white there. Alright, those are gone there. Alright, so we get all that out of here. That That's going to take care of that. So we had 13 left over, so we should get a pretty high score here. Times 10. They gave me a times 10. Normally I only do that on challenge level, but they gave that to me on a super hard level too, so that's great. I know, it's 5 times. Okay, then they double it. Alright, so we got one of those. That's 100. 930 gets me 2748. Okay, what do we got in here? Gonna get a booster here. That's good. So I'm at 11th place right now, and this rodeo ends at 12:45. What do we get for first place? Anything decent? Get 6 excellent cards. We're gonna want those. Some gold brochures. Some in-level boosters right here, and some pre-level boosters right there. So definitely worth taking a shot for. Okay. Radio challenge reward. Thank you. Alright, so where we at here? Destruction. We are destroying everybody. I love it. I'm on a good team. And here I am at 94. I'm still in 4th place. These guys are active. Cindy's killing it right now. Okay, I think we gotta open these. We got some in-level booster here, the swapper, and we got some cards coming. All right. See, I just started, so I don't have many cards to be helping people with, so I gotta make sure I have duplicates of it. See, those are all duplicates, so I can dupe those. Those are new. Okay, and once I get a certain amount of those, I get something for it. I got them at 26 duplicates. These are collect all the cards to complete the winter collection. I need 26 out of 150, and I get that. But here, use your duplicate card stars to open chest. You have 16. I got to get 500 to get this. That's what we shoot for right there. So once I get 500. Alrighty. So we still got 10 minutes. So let's go ahead and get through this. Alright, so we have to get it down here so they can eat. They're hungry. So here's what I'm going to do. Oh, I got to click play. That's what I'm going to do first. Okay, so I have to get this out of the way. Move that down. Move that down. Then we can do that. And of course I got 100%, even though there was 2 up there, but alright, let's go ahead and get on to our next level. We're going to get to 75. Still got 10 minutes, let's do it. Alright, so we have 20 moves, 50 of the white and yellow boxes, 24 crates, and 100 tires. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this going here. There we go. Ah, there we go. That's a good one. That was a good one. Now we got to I don't like that. There we go. We still got 13 moves left. Let's go ahead and do this. Gonna go ahead and do the whites. I probably should have got that bomb set up, but we got this one here. There we go. Still got 31. Let's go ahead and deal with that. So we got 3 left. There we go. They're done. Alright, so once we get to 75, we'll do a little recoup. We'll do a little review of what we got going on. Alright, 71. So we're almost at, oh, look at that, an hour. The question is, do I really want to activate that for an hour? Alright, so make matches next to the clouds to move them. Okay, so we have to get matches next to the clouds and bring them up. Or I can do this right here. Alright, we got 25 moves to deal with 54. This is going to be a one move level here. Done and over with. Okay, that's going to give me a lot. 20. 280. Here we go. 3250. There we go again. So we got 21 moves, 49 clouds, 49 tires. Let's go ahead and get the clouds out of the way. Kind of wish I had, there we go. That's what I needed. There we go. That's a nice one. All right. Okay. 639. So we're consistently in the 600s now. That's a 20. That's a 155. 310. So we got the dynamite here for an hour. All right. Let's go ahead and jump in here. Got the gold tickets. There we go. Guess what? I was at 9. Maybe I was 11. I don't know. All right. We'll play this one. All right. So we have to get down there. So let's close that. Let's close that. All right. That should be enough to do it. All right, 550. So that's 73, level 73. Let's go ahead and jump on. We got 2 clocks rolling. We got an hour and 2 minutes on that one. Okay, so we got 27 moves to deal with 40 cloud, 50 of the tires, and 100 photos. Okay, so we definitely got to keep an eye on the photos. Okay. Did not like how that's going to be. There we go. So let's go ahead and do that. Down to 28, so okay, we gotta get those. Done and over with. That's level 73. And we still got 4 minutes left of the times 2, so I think 75 should be a hard level, I think. Alright, so we get 20 moves to deal with 60 of the white and yellow boxes, 20 gold, 40 of the cloud, and 1 ice column. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. That's a nice little combination there. I think I'm going to go ahead. I wonder if that's going to count on the clouds. Nope, it don't. That's all right. Look at that right there. Perfect. Can't ask for better than that. Mm-hmm. 10. So we get a lot there, I'll tell you what. We got 12 for doing the combination there. So we got 10 moves. Let's go ahead and do that. That should take care of all 3 of those. Yep. That's going to get us 5. Oh, we got a new fish. The question is, can I get the fish in here? I think I already got 8. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. 3,500. Diego, my friend. There we go. We gotta have at least 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we have 8 exactly. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into level 75. It's going to be a hard level. We got the clock, so wish I had that, but we haven't used a booster yet. However, we have used gems a couple times, but we replenished them. So we're in the process of replenishing the ones we have now. So let's go ahead and get this down here. Okay. Really wanted to get that over one, but that's alright. We'll figure something out here. There we go. Let's do that. That's a nice one. That was good. Now let's go ahead and get rid of all this. Open these up down here. Alright. So we still have 18 moves. That one's gone. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'll get rid of that one open here. And we're going to do that. So I still got 14 moves left. I should be able to do this no problem. But then again, you never know. You never know. Alright. Done and over with. That was a hard level 75. $60, that's good. Alright, 660. Alright, so we got the cards. All new ones, good. Gonna love that. Let's go ahead and get out the mini. Let's play the mini here real quick. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, we're gonna have to open up this one here. It's just a free 600, 550 right now. That'll keep going up too. Alright, so let's go ahead and open up the rodeo here. Where are we at? We're still at 10th place. Okay. And we got 10 minutes once we get to that. Got the cards. Here we go. We got the gold one. Alright, so we're almost there. Let's go ahead and jump in here. I think we're done there, so I'm going to go ahead and put now I'm going to go ahead and go with this. We need some decor. Alright, so we're almost there. Okay, let's go 1470 here. There we go. Now we got 5 gems out of that. So we're almost to the 47, so we're almost back to our original starting point there. Now we are done with that. We're in Greece now, so. And I will go ahead. We got 30,000. 145, we got that, and 55. So this is our Greece, what you call it, fish, and I don't know. That's a samurai fish. There it is. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get that 155 and 50. So let's go ahead and get that. So that'll be in there, Champions, and we're going to get ourselves 6 gems. Are you kidding me? So we caught up now. We're caught up now. We're in the 50, so we're well caught up now on the gems. 56 right now. Okay, now before I do, let's go ahead and jump in here. Get the booster. And we get 600. That's excellent. Okay, so let's go ahead. see what we got. 19. So we got to get 15. 3 more of those. So let's go ahead. All right, we got that one. So let's go ahead and fix the kiln. I guess we got enough now to do that. Let's grab all that and go fix up the house. Soon you'll have a roof over my head. Okay. Alright, we almost got chapter 1 done, I do believe. Yep, we got chapter 1 done. We're going to get some clocks. Nope, got ourselves 100 more. 25 brochures and a mine, a bomb, and some cards. Let's open up the cards. 2 new ones, that's good. We're cruising on those. Location restored. Tap to continue. Alright, so chapter 1 is done. We're on chapter 2, and we got to do 15 to get all those. So let's go ahead. Okay, so let's go ahead and still got 600. So we got a lot of energy still. Darn it, the water tower is broken. Okay, we need all that. Okay, let's go get it. There's some of it. Okay, let's go ahead and find the key. Yep, key's right there. So we found that. Jump in there because we're going to need that to get some more energy. We'll run out quickly. I should have gone over here. Not even close. We got 10 minutes left. We get 120 there, so that's good. And then we get those 6 awesome cards. So we're almost there. We'll get that, I think, before we leave here. Alright, so we get all that. Alright, so no more. We'll get the cards though. So we're done for today. The gemstone. I don't think we get another one until tomorrow. So all new. That's great. So I guess when you get the red pack, it's all new. Alright, so I don't see anything else here. Let's jump out of here. Alright, so what level are we on here? We're on level 19. Just going to get harder and harder to get to that. Look at all those goodies to get the 100 gems. Don't know if we can do that today, but we'll try. We might try. Alright, let's go ahead and... Got a gem there. That's good. Alright, so that takes care of... Oh, this is Ice Adventure. So we got to win 7 in a row. So I'll activate that on our next video. Alright, so y'all have a great day. We'll see you on the next episode of Fishdom. Have a good day.